Hey, what's up guys? Today we're going to be working on Together by Sia. Now this is a pretty simple song. It's only got the 4 chords in it, but there's some pretty interesting stuff going on in some points. Now I'm going to start off by talking to you about something called artificial harmonics. Now this isn't really a beginner technique, so if you are just a beginner, skip ahead a little bit and we'll get to the chords. But if you guys have been playing for a while, artificial harmonics are a really cool technique that's going to add a little bit more spice to this song. So in the intro, what we're going to do is we're going to fret the 7th fret on the 1st string. Then with our right hand, just very lightly touch the string above the fret 12 frets up. So that'll be the 19th fret. So you can touch that just very, very, very lightly with your first finger, so your pointer there. And then with your 3rd or 4th finger, we're just going to pluck that above the sound hole. Now we're going to move up to the 12th fret, and we're going to very lightly touch the 1st string still, somewhere around the middle here. It will change depending on your guitar, but just use a bit of trial and error, see if you can figure it out. So it's very lightly above the sound hole, and then again, pluck with your 4th or your 3rd finger. Then we're going to move back to the first one we did again. Then we're going to move to the 2nd string, 8th fret. So if you listen to the original song, you'll hear something like that going on in the intro there. But a much, much easier way of playing this, and with a little bit more substance as well, is to just play the chords. So the 4 chords we have are a G, an A minor, an E minor, and a C. So to play a G chord, we're going to put our 1st finger up on the 5th string in the 2nd fret, our 2nd finger on the 6th string in the 3rd fret, and then our 3rd and 4th fingers on the 2nd and 1st strings still in the 3rd fret. To move to an A minor, got to move our 1st finger down to the 2nd string in the 1st fret, your 2nd finger up on the 4th string in the 2nd fret, then your 3rd finger just below that on the 3rd string in the 2nd fret. Now to an E minor. So what you can actually do when you're changing from an A minor to an E minor is keep your 2nd finger down on the 4th string. Then we're just going to move our 1st finger up to the 5th string in the 2nd fret. And finally a C chord. And again, we can still just keep that 2nd finger down, put your 1st finger down on the 2nd string in the 1st fret, then our 3rd finger up on the 5th string in the 3rd fret. So there are 4 chords. So for the intro, we're just going to do 1 strum on each chord. And that's exactly the same in the verse. So where this changes is in the pre-chorus, okay, which kind of introduces the chorus, adds a little bit of dynamics from the verse, and just kind of changes it up a little bit, lets you know something new is coming. So we're just going to get rid of that A minor, and instead play the G for twice as long. So that's our chord progression now. Now we're actually going to introduce a new strumming pattern as well, and that sounds like this. So we're going to start with 2 down strums. Going to go up, down, up a bit quicker. And then 2 more down strums. Now we don't want to be strumming too loud at this point because it's not at the main part of the song, which is the chorus. And in the chorus, we're actually going to keep the same strumming pattern, but we just want to lift the dynamics a bit. So we do that by strumming a little bit louder, a little bit more powerfully. So they're the main 3 parts of the song. the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus. It's all pretty simple so far. Now later on in the song we do change to a bridge, which is similar to a pre-chorus, and it's there to kind of change up the song a little bit, but it usually changes up a little bit more and generally isn't repeated like the pre-chorus is. So for the bridge, we're going to start off by playing the verse chords with just one strum per chord. We're going to do it really quietly. Okay, so that'll be like this. And that goes one time through, which is half the bridge. For the second half of the bridge, we're going to keep those same chords, but we're going to bring in the pre-chorus and chorus strumming pattern. Now we want to keep the dynamics quite low there so that we still build up into the chorus. So what we can do here is actually palm mute. So what I'm doing is actually touching the strings just down here, so the side of my palm, right up near the bridge here. And I'm still going to play that strumming pattern, so that'll sound like this. So you'll hear how that keeps the dynamics quite low, and then when we get to the chorus, which comes next, it's going to sound even louder, even more powerful than it did before. So the whole of the bridge sounds like this. So you'll notice when I moved into the chorus at the end there was a big lift from the bridge into the chorus because of that palm muting. Now if you're struggling with the palm muting or not feeling too confident with that, you can just play those chords really quietly and you'll still get a good dynamic change. And that's it guys, as I said, it's pretty simple. Only the 4 chords, really only 3 of them being used half the time. As always, if you have any questions, leave them in the comments below and I'll get to them. If you have any song requests or recommendations, leave them there too and I'll get to them as well. Thanks guys, I'm Sam, I'll see you next time.